Anyone for drinks or snacks? Anyone for drinks or snacks? Drinks or snacks? Anyone?
This is the company that I bought it from. I bought a where is it now? 888 millimeters high. I think the one I got was, like it says, 600 deep and 600 wide. So it's all going to be cut down. I got it in anthracite, which is like a grey colour. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to dig out how much I actually paid, but I think it's about 49 quid all in. Okay, here's my drawer. These are the sides. The chipboard fits in there. That must screw on to the back of there. These are the drawer runners, like full extension, which is nice. Yeah, so the instructions are a bit of a super tiny with my old tired eyes, but I'll just try and work out how to do it all. Okay, drawer is assembled. So basically you have to measure the internal width of your cabinet, which is referred to here as LW. It's the internal width. So I've done that. LW I got as 487, and then the back piece needs to be LW minus 40, which mine is 447, and the drawer front, because I bought a drawer front with it, an internal drawer front, and that needs to be, it's a piece of aluminium, and it needs to be 487 minus 97, which gives me 390. Now the bottom, which is this 18mm chipboard, which is 500mm deep or thereabouts, that's the size of the drawer, and that needs to be, whatever that is, 468. So that was here, which was LW minus 19. So I've cut all that up. I've screwed it together. You've got, this is the drawers upside down, but you've got these two ends, plastic ends that go onto the aluminium drawer, and you just screw through there, and there's one on the other side, and then that just pops into the opening of these aluminium sides. The thing that threw me when I was pushing it all together, there's like a gap. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that there. It's about a gap about 3mm. It is correct, because when I put the drawer front on the back, it all square measures the same distance front and back. So you just have to kind of make a 3mm gap there and make sure you even up on the other side, and then choose the relevant hole, which is the one which is closest to the timber, so you can get it screwed in. And then also you've got these longer screws for the back. Ignore that one, didn't use a ruler. Bring that, obviously it's 18mm, bring that in 9mm, bang that in there, and you've got the ends here need to be screwed in. Those ones are these little screws here. These bits here are for the drawers that go in the end there if you're putting your own front on, but I'm not using them. I think those screws might be something to do with it as well. So that's all sorted. Now I need to work out the positions for my runners, and then I can see if it all operates okay. Okay, I got the drawer runners in, excuse me. Initially I mounted them on this top hole, but it was too low down, so I had about another 10mm to play, or 12mm to play, until I hit this, so I raised it up, which gave me as much clearance as possible on the bottom. I used some of the offcuts, you know, from the socket here, and also the panel that we took out of here. I chopped it up and placed it behind to keep the runners parallel. I also had to cut just literally about 10mm off the end of this metal here, because it's hitting the back of the socket. I was going to start chopping into this, but I really don't want to, because that's where our 240 goes, and don't want to get water in there. So unfortunately this one here has a nice soft close function, and unfortunately because it can't go that far back, the soft close function doesn't work, so you just have to manually push it in. But it does work. The drawer is right up against here, and we can just about manage to lock this cupboard, but it's all very, very tight. So what I've done is I've aligned on the 4th hole exactly on the edge of this panel, which is 6 centimeters, and then obviously you're gonna have to measure down from here to there to get the drawer to fit, which is all in the instructions. So I'll just show you how that works. Hang on one sec. Just before I do, this is how you release them. You just pull that there and it releases. You hook the bottom bit on. There's like a, I don't know if you can see, there's a little hook there, and then it just clicks in place. So here you go. Drawer is in. We're about 20mm from the drawer face to here, which is just about enough clearance for the catch. If you can see there, that is right up against the edge of that plastic cover for the 240. I'll show you with the other drawer on. So also, because this drawer here, the one underneath, isn't a fully full open drawer runners, only goes to here. This drawer here will only go kind of like just over 3/4. It's not the end of the world, and obviously this catch is just in the way, but that enables me to use this for some champagne flutes and some plates, so they're easy accessible. And then this bottom cupboard is going to be for pans, and then normal cups, wine glasses in the other one, and all that business. Okay, so that was about 50 quid the drawer. That was a lot easier to install, especially with everything out. I now just need to put everything back after fitting the hot water tank. While I'm here, I might actually take this manifold off, see if there's any blockages, because my gas flow's pretty poor. Don't know if yours is the same. Oh yeah, there's one thing while this drawer is out, just to show you how, but these are the little pins here. This is what underneath you're pulling out. You're pulling this pin out, and then the drawer will come out. So the drawer goes in an angle there, picks up on the back there, drops down here, slides into position. There's a little like spike thing here. There's a little hole on the bottom of the wood here that sits in there, and then you push that in and the drawer's located.